I'm just going to move a little bit downstage. I feel after all of those beautiful 30-second talks a little bit superfluous. But I love the idea that Remy talked about Queen, and the gentleman whose name I don't know talked about creativity. Lyle Chan further talked about creativity. We had the lady talk about the joy button. And I want to use all of those things because as we've been listening this afternoon to my wonderful colleagues in the first half, what keeps coming back time and time again is this idea of creativity. And I believe I have the answer. I need you to listen. What do I need you to do?
Listen.
I often say that to children at the beginning of a concert. What is the most important thing we're going to do today? The goody two-shoes say, we mustn't talk. Or others say, we mustn't misbehave. But I keep going until I get the child who will say, we need to listen. Then I say, why do we need to listen? Finally, we'll get an answer, so we can hear the music. I did a concert recently with a grade 5, 6, and 7 class, and I started this concert by saying, so, tell me what you might expect today. And this boy in the front row stood up and said, well, sir, we were here last year. You asked us a lot of questions about the music. We listened to the music and we answered the questions. I expect today will be the same. Thank you. And I could hear the orchestra laughing behind me. So I turned and I said, I hope the orchestra will be listening. Music, for me, occupies the top of the food chain in the arts. I have it on good authority, namely my own, but that's true. I know there are people who disagree with me. The dancers, the visual artists, the sculptors, the painters, the dramatists, but they are allowed to be in error. And the reason I believe it to be so is in the womb we can hear. When we are born, we respond to sound. The sound of the father, the sound of the mother, and so on. Then, as we start to move, our listening becomes imperative. When we have music as a young child, things change with our focus. I want to treat you, if I may, like a preschool class. I'm going to clap a pattern. You need to listen, and I want you to clap it back. You'll be surprised to know that that was wrong. I don't want to be discouraging, but I want you to listen. Here's my pattern. Nearly. You're doing this. But I'm doing... Go. I'm going to extend that pattern. Well done, Kindy. Now, we're going to use knees, feet, and a bit of Goya. I'm a quick learner. Thank you, Goya. Knees, feet, hands. Here we go, listening. Good. When we do that, we're remembering. We're remembering, concentrating, focusing, listening, and repeating. Imitation. Imitation is a great way to learn music. Here's a text. My friend William is my friend William. And my friend William is my friend Bill. Don't look for meaning. And, may I sit down? Thank you, Richard. This is Richard. Give Richard a clap.
I'm going to adjust your mic in a moment when you sit down.
Here is the song of my friend William. Would you like to sing that song? Go. My friend William is my friend William. My friend William is my friend Bill. Now, we had knees and feet, so how about we go, my friend William is my friend William. My friend William is my friend Bill. And my friend is my friend William. My friend is my friend Bill. Now, earlier today, I met a gentleman called Brian. Would you stand up, Brian? I said, Brian, if I were to call on you as a volunteer, how would you feel? And as I released him from the neck hold, he said, I agree. So we're going to sing the song My Friend William, and when we're finished, Brian is going to improvise a clapping pattern, which we will remember and repeat. Here we go. My friend is my friend William, and my friend William is my friend Bill. Can you do that again, Brian? Stand. And we repeat Brian's improvisation. And my friend William is my friend William. My friend William is my friend Bill. Have a seat. While this is going on, our brain is saying, thank you, thank you. I love the repetition. Wouldn't it be wonderful if every child, aided by the United Nations, had access to music? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Classroom 2.0 Live today. It's Saturday, April the 6th, 2013. Just get my slides ready and set to go because I want to be sure that you know our topic today is technology and music education, and our special guest today is Kyle Pace, or as Italians say, Pace. I actually didn't check with Kyle to make sure I pronounced that correctly, so I hope I've covered it with both pronunciations. For those of you who are newer, first time listening to the recording today, make you aware that we do use a live binder, and you'll see it up on the screen, and I know someone's going to pop that link in the chat to guide you that you can follow along today's links using the live binder or come back, and I know you're going to come back because there are lots of things that Kyle's sharing with us today, and it's a great resource for everyone to use as reference. And just to let you know that if you're sharing something in the chat that's a complement to today's presentation, it will also be kept in the live binder. Besides the live binder, I think most of you know that we have a website, live.classroom20.com, and we always direct you to the archives and resources page because then we have a full list of things for you to enjoy: the actual Blackboard Collaborate recording, an MP3 file, a embedded video, all the links that are being shared today, the link to the live binder, as well as the chat log. And I think I mentioned that you might want to expand your chat panel by dragging the title bar and putting it over on the right-hand side, lengthening it, make it wider so that you can capture that chat because it goes by very quickly. I haven't had everyone get ready, but the whiteboard tools on the left side of the whiteboard There's a set of icons. The second one down looks like a star. I need you to click on that star, hold your mouse down, and drag it over to where you're located in the world. And if it's not working for you, or if you want to type in as well, please share where you are located in the world. I'm in St. Catharines, Ontario, in Canada. Lori's in Central PA. I know Kim is in San Antonio, Texas. Peggy's in Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, and Peggy, I'm so jealous, it's 91 degrees. Thank you, everyone, for taking a quick tour of the world with us. We ask you to participate as well with our poll question today. Our first question today is, do you teach music in your classroom? So on the right-hand side, that check mark, click on it to get your yes or no response today. And I'll collect the responses in just a minute, and I'll get an idea of our audience today. I think most people have had a chance to do that. And here's this wonderful thing about publishing. I am really challenged. I have no idea why I'm clicking on that, Kim, and it's still, well, maybe it's just slow. There it is. I'm expecting it to go a little bit faster. So maybe, Kim, you and I are doing it together. And I'm going to leave it to you to share the votes. But Kyle, most of us are not teaching music in the classroom, but I'm sure you're going to inspire us to follow along with, I know we've got a terrific presentation coming up. So I'm just going to move on to the next question, which is, do you, excuse me, it's not moving. There we go. Do you use technology tools or resources in music education? So it's a green check if you do and red X if you don't. Kim, do you want to go ahead and display the results for me, please? Great. Well, a little bit 30-30, very close. So you have more people being able to do that, Kyle. So let's go to your last poll question, which is, what is your comfort level? We need to a second change the options to vote with. Kim's faster than I am. What is your comfort level with technology? A, as a novice. B, I'm a dabbler. Or C, I'm savvy. So take your pick of A, B, or C. Okay, go ahead, Kim. I think we've got most of the votes now. Well, a lot of people are pretty savvy here, so I know you're going to be able to adapt those talents that you have already to complement today's presentation. So thank you, everyone, for that little bit of participation. And I have a little bit of a surprise for our dear Kim. This is a music session today, and I'd like to sing happy birthday to Kim. And anyone else wants to chime in with applause? Happy birthday to you. And I'm going to actually not sing. I'm not going to make you listen to that. But Kim, we wish you the best today. I know it's a very special day for you, and we thank you very much for